More than 1,000 acres have burned in a fast-moving brush fire in West Kauai, forcing evacuations and power outages. Officials say that fire is now completely contained. Casey Lunn is live this morning with a quick response from state and county leaders. Good morning, Casey.
Hey, good morning, Steve. About 200 homes, part of that evacuation order last night. We learned about 150 people were in emergency shelters on West Kauai. A scary night for those folks, but those people have been cleared to return to their homes. Many are likely without power. At last check, we got an update at around midnight. It was around 1,100 customers. We're trying to get an update there. But that's because the Kauai Island Utility Cooperative de-energized power lines serving portions of Hanapepe, Kaumakani, Pakala, Kekaha, Mana, and Kokee. This is video from last night of some of the mop-up efforts. Of course, this is from earlier in the day. Crews worked throughout the night to replace any damaged lines and poles. That infrastructure has to be inspected before those lines can be re-energized. That's what's happening today. We're waiting to get an update later this morning around 8 a.m. We should know more. Lieutenant Governor Silvio Luke, serving as acting governor, signed an emergency proclamation authorizing the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency to assist in the response efforts at the request of Kauai Mayor Derek Kawakami. Now, 2 National Guard helicopters eventually joined that firefight yesterday afternoon.
If the mayor had waited even just a few hours, there's no way that the National Guard air support would have arrived on Kauai. Kauai is similar to many of the islands. By the time sun sets, the air support cannot work. And because of the mayor's quick action, the two helicopters, the Chinook and the Black Hawk, arrived on Kauai at 5:30.
And those resources are really important, we're told, to how quickly this was handled. That gave them a few solid hours, about 4.5 hours of daylight, to do bucket drops and help Kauai firefighters get a handle on things. So you can see things got very close to some homes. A bulldozer also used to make a fire break and keep that away from those structures. Still, one homeowner you're going to hear from later this morning says it was about 50 yards away. You can see just how close it was. We're told the only structure that burned was a shed that was not attached to a home. The cause of that fire still under investigation. The county did confirm it started along Hanapepe's Mo'i Road in a field of dry brush. We're going to have an interview with the fire chief there this morning around 7:30. We hope to learn a little bit more. But again, for now, the good news, those evacuation orders lifted, the fire contained this morning. Steve?
Excellent. Yes, thank you, Casey. Pieces